Hello everyone. Today is Holy Thursday, the beginning of our Easter Triduum. And sometimes I think Holy Thursday is the most powerful and challenging day of our liturgical year. This is a powerful day because today we are called on our deepest and most profound level of being. We're called to care for one another in ministry, to be compassionate, and to remember the Lord in the breaking of the bread. Today we receive an unconditional call to service. The story in today's gospel is the washing of the feet. Being the foot washer was the most humble job a person could have during the time of Jesus. It showed great respect and was a mark of service to the community. Sisters and brothers, we are called to be foot washers. We're called to humbly care for and serve one another. When we care for the homeless and the hungry, we are foot washers. When we tend to the needs of our children and our elderly, we are foot washers. When we give comfort to the afflicted and give rest to the weary, we are foot washers. When we say to the poor, to refugees, and to the marginalized, you are welcome in this church, we are foot washers. When we stand up to the power of injustice and the walls of exclusion, we are foot washers. To be ministers, to be people who serve one another, means that we are constantly seeking new ways to bring the reconciliation of God to everyone we meet. Today we receive an unconditional call to compassion. Being compassionate means that we're willing to go where it hurts, to enter into places of pain and share in brokenness, fear, confusion, and anguish. Compassion requires us to be weak with the weak, vulnerable with the vulnerable, and powerless with the powerless. Compassion means full immersion in the condition of being human. You know, we spend a lot of time dissecting scriptures and church law, trying to figure out what it means to be a good Catholic. We spend a lot of time trying to understand what's required of us. Well, the answer is very simple, sisters and brothers. We are required to be like Jesus. We are required to be compassionate. It was because of his great compassion for humanity that Jesus gave us his own body and blood as the bread of life. Today, we receive the unconditional call to remember Jesus in the breaking of the bread. The incredible power of the Eucharist makes it possible for us to be compassionate ministers. The incredible power of the Eucharist unites us as one body, forgives all our sins, and sustains us as a people. When we approach the altar to receive the body broken and the blood poured out, we are saying yes to our unity. We are saying yes to forgiveness, and we are saying yes to our call to be compassionate ministers. The incredible power of the Eucharist is not a right of anyone to be given or taken away by mere humans. The incredible power of the Eucharist is a free gift from God to all God's people, and no one is to be excluded. The Eucharist is God among us, sisters and brothers, and God is never exclusive. This is our gift. This is our heritage. This is our power. Holy Thursday is powerful, and it's just the beginning of our Triduum celebrating the passion, death, and resurrection of Jesus.